7 years ago today, I uploaded my first ever video on this YouTube channel. I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. I obviously had 0 subscribers, nobody watched it, and I didn't honestly think that anyone would. But 7 years and 600,000 subscribers later, here I am, still doing it. And what a journey it's been. So I thought in this video, to commemorate 7 years on the Redditor YouTube channel, I would have a look back at some of the most iconic moments, if you can call them iconic. Obviously, starting right at the beginning with my very first video, which I'm pretty sure the vast majority of you watching right now will never have seen. It's quite frankly ridiculous how rubbish it is. But I'm also going to go further back than that, because this channel isn't my first ever YouTube channel. You guys will probably know this about a lot of YouTubers, but the YouTube channel you see that's had the success right now was almost definitely built on the lack of success from other earlier YouTube channels that they had in the past, which nobody knows about. And that is the exact same for me. I've had multiple failed YouTube channels from back when I was 14 years old, 13 years ago now, and older. So I'm going to have a quick look back at those as well, which is going to be embarrassing, but I think you guys might enjoy it. Now, it all started for me when I was 14 years old. We're talking April, I believe, 2012 or 2013. Such a long time ago now. But I decided to do a little vlog in my bedroom when I was 14 years old. Sadly, that video has been deleted and there's no way I can get it back now. But if I can, I will try and find a still image of that video of me at 14, and it's on screen right now. I really hope I can find it. If not, I'll try and recreate it and show you how little I looked. That channel was called Jack Ukiah TV, by the way. A very original channel name, I know. Now we're jumping to the next channel. I don't think any of you know about this. I don't think I've ever talked about this online, but I had a channel, a Minecraft channel called It's Jack Gaming. You can see 44 videos uploaded, 279 subscribers. The video that's on the channel, like the main video, is from 10 years ago. They got 1,000 views, to be fair. Pretty good. I don't know if I really want to show you guys this, but I'm going to show you the first ever video on this channel where I spoke. Okay, here we go. Just prepare yourself for this. This is Minecraft Hunger Games, for those of you that remember. And this is me, what, 12 years ago, speaking.
Right, what is up, everybody? I'm gonna be playing some survival games. Oh dear. Oh, gonna get in that. Got some bread. Right, let's go.
I mean, you talk about charisma on the mic. You talk about passion. You talk about desire. This video had everything. I don't know if you can see the glitchiness.
For the, quick intro. Thank you.
I was recording this on my parents' like old MacBook. You can hear my mouse clicking in the background. Just a shambles, really. The real question is, did I win? It's only a 4-minute long video. Let's jump towards the end.
Right.
There are 10 players alive.
Have you seen that one? Here we go, boys. Oh god.
And I've run away.
Oh, and that's it. Okay.
What is that? Thanks for watching. Please read the description. First of all, one of the worst videos I've ever seen in my life. Let's have a look at the description. Oh, this is my first ever video, and I would like you to heavily criticize me in the comments. I have a drive to improve, and I hope you can tell me how I can. Thanks, Jack. 22nd of November, 2014. It is now February 2026. Almost 12 years ago, 11 and a half years ago, I uploaded that and thought it was good. But there you go, you got to start somewhere. Now, if I remember correctly, by the end of this channel, my videos weren't horrible. I remember I joined an SMP. Let's have a look at this, see if things had improved in a couple of years. That might be copyrighted. Hey, that is class, by the way.
Hello everyone and welcome back to
Not even me.
a new SMP that's starting up now.
Okay, there we go. I was joining SMP. I've had to change the music in the intro there for copyright reasons, but here we go.
And looks like I'm gonna get killed now, so I'll just run away. See everybody.
You can still see
Right,
the lag
guys,
is phenomenal.
What is up? Welcome back. And as you already heard, this is going to be the start of a new SMP, which is a survival multiplayer. I believe is the is that what it means anyway? Yeah. So
I mean, it's a pretty phenomenal introduction. I don't even know what the SMP acronym stands for, but you can hear my voice has got a little bit better. I've got a little bit more confident. I still stutter over words even now, but yeah, maybe the production's increased a little bit. I mean, it's still on my parents' old Mac. They didn't even know I was recording, by the way. I had to secretly record when they went out and my sister went out because I was too embarrassed about having this channel. And my very close friends actually found out about this channel. I had to swear them to secrecy because you don't want this sort of channel getting out in school. Maybe it's different these days. I'm not sure. But back then, I was very fortunate that I never really got bullied at all in school. But this was the sort of thing that you would get bullied for. I went to an all-boys school. So it was very important that this was kept secret. But yeah, there we go. That was the last video I ever posted on the It's Jack Gaming YouTube channel. And what a channel it is. I don't actually know if these videos are private or public, but if you want to go ahead and find them,
there he is.
you can.
There he is. He's rebuilding. Hey. There he is. We'll be doing episodes with him in the very near future. He is going to be rebuilding.
Never ever did another episode. A complete lie to all my loyal subscribers. Now we jump to my next channel. Now, I know this says Redditor Plays, and you guys that have been around on the channel for a long time will remember Redditor Plays. It didn't really take off because I wasn't super into playing games at this moment in time. I'd love to have a gaming channel at some point, and I always did want to have a gaming channel, as you can see, but the Reddit stuff kind of took off. However, the reason I'm showing you this is because this channel got rebranded, and it was another gaming channel before the Redditor stuff even started. Those videos are now all private, but it was an Overwatch-based YouTube channel called Duke Hire. If I come into my content section here on YouTube and I click the downward arrow on the date, you will see that there are Overwatch videos here from 2017. Remember, I started this YouTube channel in 2019. So this was my sort of in-between YouTube channel where I was actually learning quite a bit about YouTube. You can see some of these videos did actually get like a few thousand views, 14,000 views there, 35,000 views there. I think one video, yeah, this video got 260,000 views. And I remember the moment I uploaded this video in particular, I was like, oh my goodness, because it just went crazy. And that was the first time I'd ever felt that. And it was sort of addictive. And people are enjoying something that you've uploaded and it's getting loads of views. It is a very amazing feeling. I did not sleep that night. I can't really show you this because, well, I can. I just have to play other music over it because it's copyright-based music. You can see it got copywritten. But what I did, for those of you that ever played Overwatch, the dance emotes? I made a compilation. I mean, it's just very simply the characters dancing to different songs. But yeah, this got 261,000 views 8 years ago. There we go. I remember now, I did actually upload some other games on here as well. There was some PUBG stuff. I was pretty happy and proud with some of these videos. Then I also, in 2019, when I was trying to do some other videos alongside the Reddit stuff, started doing like some popular subreddit, popular YouTube channel videos as well, which was really interesting. I do remember this video in particular, though, that I actually was quite proud of. And
everyone, and welcome to the Weapon Wildcard Challenge.
Wow.
Now, the rules of this one are extremely simple. Once I get a kill with a certain weapon, I cannot use that weapon again for the duration of that game. It's kind of like the gun game from Call of Duty. Once you get a kill with a weapon, you move on to the next one and you don't come back to that previous weapon. Right, now that's out the way, let's get into the gameplay and see if I can pull it off.
Should we just watch the whole thing? Look at this cinematic, by the way. How did I do this? But at this time I was like really super into making videos. I loved PUBG as a game. I watched a load of PUBG content. I don't know how long this would have taken me to make. This is pretty epic, by the way. Got a little chase scene going on. Remember, guys, this is in what, 2017?
Okay, there it is, the first kill. That was a nice little chase, but Yeah, that's the S12K done for. Now I need to move. Okay, DP. That's good. So S12.
There we go. And I suppose it had to use a different gun for every kill. Did I win? Almost definitely not. I think it was very hard to win PUBG back in the day. And although I got quite good at the game.
Very big right now. But I can't see them. Where are they?
Oh, maybe I did win.
There's two more. Are they on top of each other? I think there's a guy up to my northeast sort of area.
This wasn't really the point of this video, by the way, but I'm actually loving this.
They must be over to my left because those guys were fighting to my right.
Now, one thing that I will give away is that I've recorded the audio for this, the mic, after I've already actually played the game. I'm talking over old footage, which, you know, it's not really done the thing, but I was nowhere near good enough to talk on a mic and also play the game at the same time.
Alright, I hit. Nice. Okay.
I've got cinematic. What the? Look at these cinematics I've got.
Him. He missed. Alright, I hit. Nice. Okay.
I killed him with a nade.
1v1. Let's just push him. I know exactly where he is. He must be off to my left slightly.
This is my 8th kill. I'm actually cooking here, by the way.
There, he's snaking. There we go. Okay. Whew. Nice and easy at the end. Right, so weapon wildcard challenge completed.
Hey, I'm actually class at games. But there we go. That was my sort of intermediate channel where I was learning about YouTube. And then that progressed to the channel you're currently watching. Okay, then now let's get in to the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm going to go over here, click date, which is going to bring up my oldest ever video on this YouTube channel. As you can see, February 19th, 2019, exactly 7 years ago at the time of recording. How about this for the title of a video? r/shower thoughts, effing a Pringles can. Reddit stories.
Both sexes can fuck a Pringles can.
Okay, well, I mean,
but neither can do it well.
I mean, immediately, I don't swear in my videos, right? You guys will very rarely see me swear. I'm not even going to censor that because it's just real. So the fourth word I ever said on this YouTube channel was the F word. Anyone remember this? I remember that intro took me so long to edit. Like, I couldn't work out how to make the text move to the beat of a song. It was like, it took me hours. Ridiculous. But anyway.
The syllables in on your mark, get set, go are a countdown. You just peeled another layer off the English language onion I didn't know existed. Guess I'm an ogre. A shark eating a human thinking it's a seal is the equivalent of a human eating a raisin cookie thinking it was chocolate chip.
I mean, you talk about content. Even then, despite having a couple of YouTube channels already, having a mic, I sound like I want to die on the microphone. You guys will know if you've ever tried this. It's one thing speaking in real life to your friend or something. It's different when you're actually trying to be entertaining on a microphone. It's just a different way of speaking. And clearly I didn't have that at this moment in time. But I mean, even going back to this, I remember, you see how here you can't see half the words? And then here you can? That took me ages to figure out how to do that in editing software. This was while I was at uni and I just absolutely loved YouTube. YouTube was my entire life. I just wanted to make it work. I remember one day I was lying in bed watching YouTube when I probably should have been studying. And I saw r/, for those of you that know r/, I saw him, another Reddit YouTube channel, post the video and he was just reading Reddit stories. And I thought to myself, I can do that. And it had loads of views and I like Reddit a lot. I go on Reddit loads. So I tried this. This got 0 views. However, it was actually this video, this entitled parents video right here, that was the start of everything, because this video absolutely exploded.
EM almost steals fully automatic weapon.
You can see the text bouncing again, but this got 650,000
So, a few years ago, I was a Class 3 international arms dealer. I had a Type 8 FFL and could import and sell any small arm to anyone who had the right license.
And you guys will know, this was the moment where the Reddit stuff just went crazy. We're talking before COVID. In COVID, it went mental once again. But, you know, for my 4th video ever to get 600,000 views, and I remember that it was pretty quick as well. It didn't take long. You can see February 19th, was the first video. Then just a few days later, February 24th, this video absolutely exploded. If I go on the analytics of this video, wow, £280 from 650,000 views, by the way. For those of you that know about YouTube, it sounds like a decent amount. That's genuinely like horrible. That is shockingly bad. What I'm trying to do here is look at the views. So the first day it got 50 views. Within 4 days it had 178 views, and I think I was pretty happy with that, because I was like, whoa, I had like 2 subscribers. 200 views on a video is very good for that few subscribers. Within 8 days it had 3,600 views, and I was like, okay, something's happening here. Then in just a few days after that, it started to go crazy. You can see after 18 days we're up to 80k views. Then just 3 days time, there's another 40k views on the video. And then it's like it just exploded. It just went mental. So within a month it had 229,000 views. And it sort of just kept climbing until then, In the first half a year, 500,000 views on this video. The space obviously went crazy, and this is when I sort of realized, wow, I could actually potentially do this. And I got very excited. And then from then on, it was just a case of giving the people what they wanted. I remember the first year was completely dominated by Entitled Parents. That's been the cornerstone of my channel, obviously, for a very long time. It's probably quietened down now, but you can see almost all of these videos are Entitled Parents. The vast majority anyway. Like, just pure Entitled Parents. I mean, look at the views on these videos, by the way. It's obscene. You guys and people just went absolutely mental for Entitled Parents. It was unbelievable to see, to the extent that when it got to December in my first year on this YouTube channel, I thought, you know what, this is going so crazy that I'm going to post 2 videos every single day throughout the entirety of December in 2019. And I remember this period was just mental. I think I was still editing every single video. So I was recording 2 videos a day, editing both those videos every single day. And it wasn't just like, simple Reddit style videos. It was also stuff like this, where I'm pretty sure there's a lot more editing.
I do not want any engraving. Just leave the metal plate blank. No engraving. Well, he said he wanted it blank, so let's write down what he told us. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're looking at our...
See, there you go. And that was every single day, including Christmas Day. And I remember you guys just went mental for it. If you're still around now, by the way, and you were back there, then shout out to you, because that is legendary stuff. But yeah, look, double uploads every single day. It was a crazy time. Now let's jump ahead. Not very long, by the way. In fact, we're going backwards in time, really. My face reveal. This was posted, again, in 2019.
So that's it. We've hit 100,000 subscribers, and here is my face.
In July.
Let me know, does the face...
So we hit 100,000 subscribers in 4 months. I mean, that's actually ridiculous. I know shorts are a thing now, and you can do it easier. But yeah, this is my face reveal.
It probably doesn't, but not much.
Have I had a glow down or a glow up? You tell me in the comments down below. I mean, the hairline's not what it was. I will say that. Maybe a trip to Turkey coming. But I mean, I've got decent facial hair now, I suppose. That's always a good thing.
You can do about that, really. So, to
yeah,
100,000 subscribers.
I remember recording this, being super uncomfortable. I think my sister is in the bathroom there, or I told her to like leave. We're in a hotel because it was my uni graduation, and I was staying in a room with my sister. She might have been in here, just hiding. And I was just like getting every single word wrong, recording this on my iPhone, using natural light from the window. This took me probably like 25 minutes to record a 1-minute video. And I still remember this terrible outro.
More videos.
Even that took me a long time to make. But there we go. That's the beauty of the face reveal. And I remember the comments on this video as well. They were class. Let's have a look. Yeah, this one I remember. Dog, you the new Leonardo DiCaprio. Of course it matches. And I completely agree with him. And from that point onwards, it's been more of the same, to be fair. There have been peaks and troughs, of course. The channel has slowed down a little bit, but you guys that are still here and have joined recently, I think, and I hope, are still absolutely loving the content. I still love making it. It's been 7 years. Who stays in a job for 7 years? That's quite a long time for a first job, right? And I'm still doing it every single day, Really enjoying it. I do a few different things now as well, not just on the Redditor YouTube channel. I also do other YouTube stuff talking about football. I do some podcast stuff as well. So it's not purely the videos, but the Redditor YouTube channel will always be the cornerstone, the main thing in my repertoire, the thing I'm most proud of for sure. Nowadays, the sleep videos do really well. That's what keeps you guys coming back to the channel. The Reddit stories to sleep to, and I'm so happy they've done as well as they've done. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thought I'd take a quick trip down memory lane. Got a little bit bogged down in my old YouTube channels, but I think that's the first time I've ever talked about them. So what do you guys think? The last thing to say is, I can take this off now actually. The last thing to say is a massive thank you to you guys. I know that there'll be somebody watching right now who has been watching or listening from the very beginning and is still watching or listening now. If that's you, be honest, comment down below, because that's crazy. I think the last thing to do in this one, apart from obviously saying a huge thank you to each and every one of you that's ever watched one of these videos or listened to one of these videos, because obviously without you guys listening and watching, I couldn't do this. I'm so lucky and fortunate to have and be able to do this as my full-time job. Like, I live in my own apartment now, and that's all because of YouTube. Like, it's impossible to have done that without YouTube, so I'm super grateful to you guys. The last thing to do, I think, is to put my face right now next to, let's do the first thumbnail where I ever showed my face, and we can have a little comparison right there. There we go. That's going to do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed a little trip down memory lane. I will catch you on the next one. Here is to 7 more years.